Spiky Bits.
Hey everybody, MBG here, back again with a 40k flashback. This is the old Tyranid Carnifex Screamer Killer, as they call it. I don't think he was actually called the Screamer, Carnifex, back when this model was actually released. I guess probably the early 1990s, if I remember correctly. It came in a larger squad-sized box, which all the old miniatures used to come in like a little foam tray, and it had little plastic clam packs in it for all the pewter pieces, and it went together. It had this big exploded diagram that with dotted lines, like how to put it together. It didn't actually come with an instruction manual. It was a very interesting time and very nostalgic for a lot of us, I'm sure. So I wanted to share this with you because this is kind of an iconic piece of that time period. This was like the guy to beat. Him and the Wraith Lord were like the ginormous, like super scary boogeyman of the 40k universe. I think this guy was like strength 10, and he could basically take on like rhinos and things like that, and tanks and battle tanks, and just utterly destroy them. He had this bioplasm attack, which was basically shooting plasma bolts out of his mouth, which is actually kind of cool that they brought that back in the Tyranid Codex as well. So he was he's a pretty neat piece, and I'll show you. As you can probably tell, that's a what is that? A 50 mil square there base. And so you can kind of tell its size, not quite as big as as the current plastic Carnifex. But I wanted to show this to you because we got this in on a trade-in. We do a lot of trade-ins now and sell stuff at half price on the web store there. So, but this guy came in and he's painted in the contemporary, basically red paint job style of the 1990s, which was really big for GW and the studio there. So I just wanted to show them off to everybody because you might not have had a chance to see something like this or really appreciate it for what it is. Now that's of course the older model, and then we've got the new plastic Carnifex kit, which we can kind of obviously there's no comparison between the two, but when you see them 20 years, 15 years apart, I mean, obviously stuff like that's going to happen. But it's just really cool. It's just a really cool piece, and for just to really bring back those memories of seeing these guys on the tabletop, and it's very nostalgic for me, and I hope some of you out there can appreciate it too, because it was a really neat time period back in the day there. So this is obviously another used merchandise trade-in that we got basically, and both these guys are obviously available in our online store. It's a great paint job. I think they go for about $25 each or something like that in the web store there, if they've been posted. I'm not sure. I saw them on the shelf and I had to take a video of them just because they're so cool. So that's pretty much it for this one, guys. Make sure you stay in the trenches. Subscribe to this YouTube channel here, and make sure you check out the blog, spikybitsblog.com, as well as listen to our podcast, forgethenarrative.com.
Spiky Bits.